Psalms chapter 84 and verse 10. For a day in thy courts is better than 1,000. So one day in the kingdom of heaven is better than 1,000 of your best days on this side, man. Let me repeat that again. One single day in the kingdom of heaven is better than 1,000 of your best days on this side, man. Okay? When things were better for you. Moments that you can reminisce on and say, yeah, that was a good day. The kingdom of heaven blows it out the park, man. It blows it out the water. Just one day. Not to mention, the Heavenly Father, He's going to stretch out the time. He's going to expand the time so you can enjoy your immortality. You can enjoy your life. And the Lord said in Wisdom of Solomon, He created the Israelite man to be an image of His own eternity, man. We're going to be a likeness of His own eternity, man. We're going to be many most highs, man. We're going to be many most highs. Okay? God's on earth under Yahweh Shemiah Shah. And also what's going to make us gods? These laws, statutes, commandments, and us judging by the laws, statutes, commandments, but also these laws being in our inward parts, making us those perfect judges. Not to mention, we experience these different reincarnations in this wicked flesh, so we know how to judge the flesh. We know how to judge this body because we've been in this body many times. Okay? But once again, the kingdom of heaven is going to be patterned after the mind of Yahweh Shemiah Shah, man. A righteous paradigm.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Kakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS, whom rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers. And peace and blessing, salutation to the hopeful lake out there pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Pushing to get up out of here, Shalom to the hopeful lake, the believers, the listeners, whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. And what I want to get into this morning, all right, through the spirit, the power, all right, and the inspiration of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, is going into a topic of being fully persuaded, okay? Being fully persuaded in the doctrine, okay? Fully understanding what we're a part of and believing, okay, according to the doctrine, you know? Because it's the doctrine that's supposed to produce belief. You know, as these sermons, you know, are constantly going out, the teachings, the precepts, the breakdowns of these things come out, okay, that's to produce, all right, faith and to be fully persuaded, all right, and what we're hearing, what in prophecy and doctrine and the promises, okay, these things are going out so we can be fully persuaded. This understanding is going out so we can be fully persuaded in it, man. And in these times we coming into, hey, we're going to have to be fully persuaded. All right? And what's going to trip the masses of the people up to where they bend the knee, all right, to bow, all right, and pretty much submit, okay? It's going to be on the basis that they're not fully persuaded in anything, man. That's why scriptures speak about how confusion is going to increase drastically in the earth, okay? So when you read Romans 14 and 5, all right, and we want to deal with the latter part. It says, one man esteemeth one day above another, another esteemeth every day alike. Let every man be fully persuaded in his own mind. Okay? Let every man be fully persuaded in his own mind. I want to get that word persuaded. Okay? And we'll move from there. All right? So this is the word persuaded in the Greek.
Strong's G 4135. Pleraphoreo. Pleraphoreo.
All right. I want to deal with this one main definition. Okay. You go down to definition C and the ones under it. It says to fill one with any thought, conviction, or inclination, to make one certain, to persuade, to convince one, to be persuaded, all right, to be fully convinced or assured, okay? And as we constantly go into these scriptures and we see it play out real time, that makes us fully convinced that this is the truth, man. Okay? Like you go to the account with the disciples, it came to a point to where they was fully convinced. You see, it goes from us, being skeptical about the truth, okay, when we first hear it, okay, to us being curious, and skeptical, and then we start to research and listen, okay, and then we begin to be persuaded, okay. Then once we start growing in the faith and we start seeing things and we see how the Lord moving and the Lord start really dealing hands on, okay, then we become fully persuaded in this thing. We convinced, we assured of this thing that we're a part of, man. Okay, that's why when you go to St. John, the 6th chapter, okay, St. John chapter 6. All right, this is St. John 6 and 65. I started at 64. It said, but there are some of you that believe it not. For Yahweh knew from the beginning who they were that believed not, and who should betray him. And he said, therefore said I unto you, that no man can come unto me, except it were given unto him of my Father. Okay, so Yahweh is teaching. Okay, and he's saying particular things, and you had particular, all right, so Jake get offended. Okay, it said from that time many of his disciples went back and walked no more with him. And see, we coming to a time now where when being Israelite ain't gonna be trending, okay, it's gonna be detrimental to your life. It's gonna be dangerous to be confessing ourselves as Israelites and believers, man. Especially confessing the name Yahweh. Okay, you go back to the time of Greeks, okay, or the Greeks. All right. It was unlawful for a man to call himself a Jew, okay, to identify with who he was, okay, and then the punishment was death for following the law. You go into the time of Antiochus Epiphanes, okay, well, let's get it, nothing but a few clicks away. Let's get it, and we'll go back to it, okay. But the Maccabean revolt was started from, okay, men that was fully persuaded in the righteousness of Yahweh Shai. Okay, you couldn't persuade them to believe in another way, to bend to the Greek culture. Okay, and that's what Esau Edom wants. Okay, and it's time for us to bend, all right, to his way. You see? Now when you go to this is First Maccabees 1 and 41. Said, moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his people, all right, wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people, and everyone should leave his laws. So all the heathen agreed according to the commandment of the king. And we're in the same circumstance today, because pretty much all the nations of the earth are aligned with the agenda of Esau Edom in this beast system. Okay, the digitalization of the earth, through the money system, through the tracking, okay, through the digital identification. All these nations are pretty much on board. Okay, the energy of Satan, okay, that Esau comes with. All these nations are pretty much, getting on board. Okay, and it says, so all the heathen agreed according to the commandment of the king. Yeah, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion, and this is what we're finna see happen now. We're finna see a lot of our people consent fully to the way of Esau Edom. Because at the end of the day, everyone is fully persuaded in something. Whether you're going to be fully persuaded in what Esau is doing in the earth, or you're going to be fully, as an Israelite, you either going to be fully persuaded what Esau Edom is doing in the earth. Okay, what he says is the way and what's to come. Okay, or we're going to be fully persuaded in these promises of these scriptures, man, through faith. Because Esau going to present something that can be seen, tangible, that charagma. Okay, what we believe in is based off faith. Okay, everything always roots back to faith, you know? So we have to believe in the hereafter through faith, because we're not going to tangible see, all right, what we believe in. People, Esau going to present something tangible to the masses, and majority of our people are going to consent, man, okay? And it says, and sacrifice unto idols and profane the Sabbath. For the king had sent letters by messengers unto Jerusalem and the cities of Judah, that they should follow the strange laws of the land, and forbid burnt offerings and sacrifice and drink offerings in the temple, and that they should profane the Sabbaths and festival days, and pollute the sanctuary and the holy people, set up altars and groves and chapels and idols, and sacrifice swine flesh and unclean beasts, that they should leave their children uncircumcised, and make their souls abominable with all manner of uncleanness and profanation. And this is what this man wants today, man. He wants everyone in the earth fully turned out, man, but especially Israel, man. Okay? Esau Edom hates the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay? He hates righteousness, man. You see? And what he talks about, his NWO is a society without righteousness, man, without order, without any, all right, any remnant, okay? No type of memorial of Yahweh Shem Shai in the earth. This is what this man wants to bring. Okay? He's the same people back doing the same thing. And they want to either kill Jake off or just completely turn Jake out, man. Okay? It says, to the end that they might forget the law and change all ordinances. And whosoever would not do according to the commandment of the king, he said he should die. You see? So it was a time when serving the Lord was punishable by death. Okay? And a lot of people, all right, that are here for a trend. Okay? You got Jake in his mindset, think it's cute to be an Israelite, and Jake had fringes on the car and all that. See, that type of mind frame is not going to be built to deal with the resistance that's going to come, all right, for what we believe, man. You see, during this grace period, this was a time for us to be fully rooted and fully persuaded in what we believe, man. Okay, you still got Jake listening to all these different camps, with this. This all these mixture of doctrines, and really not persuaded in anything, trying to find what suits their emotions, what doctrine suits their emotions and how they already feel, you got sisters that really don't believe in the ways, okay, of Yahweh Shem Shai, the ways of our forefathers, how we did things, they're not fully persuaded. They still look at the American westernized way is a notch above, all right, how the Lord set it up, man. And we want to be fully persuaded, man, but it's gonna be a mass amount of our people that are not fully persuaded, man. Okay, so let's go from there. All right, this is St. John 6:66. It says, from that time, many of his disciples went back and walked no more with him. Then said Yahweh to the 12, will you also go away? Then Simon Peter answered him, Lord, to whom shall we go? Thou hast the words of eternal life, and we believe and are sure that thou art the anointed, the Son of the living power. So Peter was like, look, where we gonna go? We tapped in. Okay, and then we know who you are. Okay, you are immortality. Okay, you are the promise. Okay, where we gonna go? Simon, all right, Peter, all right, the Apostle Peter, what did he just display? A mind that was fully persuaded. Okay, Then he said, where we gonna go? Like, what else are we gonna be into outside this? What is better than this, man? Okay? What is better than this when you go to the book of Psalms, okay, 84 and 10, it says, for a day in thy court is better than 1,000. I had rather be a doorkeeper in the house of my power than to dwell in the tents of the wicked, of wickedness, man. Okay? So this that same mind frame of being fully persuaded, like, look, I'd rather be the, the have the least rank in the kingdom of Israel than try to dwell and extend, all right, a life in this wicked society, man. Okay? This is a mindset that's fully persuaded in the promises that's to come. And that's how we have to be tapped in and locked in, fully persuaded in the righteous kingdom that's to come. Okay? And as we become more and more, as we thirst more and more for righteousness, we should despise this place more and more. Okay? And that's why scriptures say this in the book of Matthew chapter 6. All right, this is Matthew 6 and 24. It says, no man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve the Most High Mammon. So at the end of the day, if you are in the energy of this world, if you're in the spirit and you in tune, if the spirit of this wicked society, you're going to by default hate the righteousness that's being brought out in the scriptures. Okay? If you're a woman, living this hot girl, lifestyle, okay, you're going to despise the order that the scriptures say women should be in. Okay? If you're adulterous, degenerate, grimy, nigga in the earth, you're going to hate the structure that the scriptures tell us Israelite men that we should be in. Okay? You're going to despise that. And as we grow in righteousness, we start to despise the ways of wickedness, man. It's the mindset that Job was in, man. Okay? Because when you go to Job, let's get it. All right? Just roll in the spirit. All right, this is the book of Job, chapter 1, verse 1. There was a man in the land of Uz whose name was Job. And that man was perfect and upright, and one that feared the Most High and eschewed evil. Okay, and say he was perfect, which means what? He had a complete understanding of righteousness. Like he fully was persuaded by the righteousness of Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay. Now, you go to the word eschewed. Okay. It says a Hebrew word. All right. It's shahar. Okay. Shahar. And it says to depart from, way, to avoid. You see? To depart from what? We departed. Job, all right, his mindset was continue to depart from wickedness, man. To be away from wickedness. Okay? And as we mature in understanding of righteousness, man, we start to depart more and more from wickedness, man. Okay? It says to be removed, okay? To put aside, to leave undone, to retract, to reject, okay? And in our minds, we fully reject this wicked kingdom, man. That's why the spirit gonna be on the elect to reject this man's, all right, charagma, man. Okay, well, he's gonna try to put in the masses of people, okay, that device. Because we reject his way. Why would we take his device if our minds already reject how this man runs the earth? And these Edomites know that. Because even when you go here to Wisdom of Solomon, all right, chapter 2. Okay, let's start about Yep, this is Wisdom Solomon 2 and 12. It says, therefore, this is how the elites are thinking right now, man. Okay, hey, these are the things. Hey, this is pretty much like we talk about the Davos, meetings. Okay, all these different things that's happening. This is how the elites are talking in their council these days, man. Okay, the scriptures expose all these things, man. This is Wisdom of Solomon 2:12. It says, therefore let us lie in wait for the righteous, because he is not for our turn. Okay? He knows that we're not for his turn. We are not with the way this man runs the earth and what he plans on trying to bring to the earth, man. He knows that there's a remnant of believers that are really set against this place, man. He knows these things. You see? That's why I say let's lie and wait for the righteousness. He's trying to set all these traps. You know, he brought out what you got, Kyrie and Kanye, and you know, that's all. Just that was an attempt to set up a snare. You know, he's gonna do more gimmicks and different things to try to set up a snare. Cause you lie in wait. That's like the terminology of a hunter. Okay, and the hunter use what? Snares and traps and gimmicks. Okay. And it says, because he is not for our turn, he is clean contrary to our doing. He upbraided us with our offending the law and objective to our infamy, okay, the transgressions of our education. And when you upbraid, that means you sharply rebuke something, man. Okay? That's why I say he upbraided us with our offending of the law, because Esau does the opposite of what the scriptures say. He does the opposite of the righteous standard prescribed by Yahweh Shem Shai on how to rule the earth. He does the opposite. Okay? And through these lessons, through these street teachings, he's being upbraided by the men of Yahweh Shem Shai that the Lord put the spirit on, man. Okay? It says he professeth to have the knowledge of the Most High. All right? And we got 100% truth. You know, even Jake be mad at that. Okay? But we have 100% truth of the things needed for salvation, man. The things that the Most High revealed, okay, to his men in these latter days. We have 100% truth of that understanding, okay? And we're professing it, you know? And this is how Esau is thinking right now in real time, man. It says he professes to have knowledge of the Most High, and he calling himself the child of the Lord. He was made to reprove our thoughts. So when you call yourself an Israelite, all right, Yasha Allah, he prince of the power. Okay, to be a prince, well, you have to be what? The son of a king. Okay, so we're calling ourselves what? Children of the Most High. Okay, the sons of the Most High. Okay, it says he was made to reprove our thoughts. He is grievous unto us even to behold, for his life is not like other men's. His ways are of another fashion. And he's seeing this. He's seeing brothers change. He's seeing the believers change. He's seeing this. Okay, he's seeing order being restored amongst, okay, our people, man. Because he's watching, he's listening now. He's seeing the order being restored. And then he's, watching, he's watching everything. So he's seeing like, damn, they really ain't with the Christmas. They really ain't into the voting. They really, they got marriages getting in order. You got families being in order, whole families. 2, 3-year-olds saluting in the name. You see, they really treating each other like brothers. Like they really got counsel. They functioning like a government. Esau was seeing what Yahweh Shai, the spirit of Yahweh Shai, is doing in the earth, man, and he knows that we are built up to be in opposition to him, man. Okay, well I say you can't serve two masters, man. Okay. He despises righteousness, all right? And we despise wickedness, man. And that's going to be the clash, okay? And that's why Yahweh Shai, what is he coming to do? Okay? He says ways of another flesh. And yeah, we not seduced by Instagram all day, Facebook all day. We not seduced by all these enchantments and chasing Eve and trying to be, a popular figure within this man's society, okay? We're maturing to a whole nother fashion, man. All right, brothers are developing ruling class mentalities, man. Okay, so that's why when you go to Revelation 19, how's Yahweh Shai coming back? Revelation 19 and 11, it says, and I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True, and in righteousness he doth judge and make war. So Yahweh Shai is coming to wage war in righteousness. Esau wants to establish perpetual wickedness in the earth, man. This is what this man is doing. Okay? And people are moving as if it's no big deal of what Esau Edom is doing. Okay? You only have a small remnant, okay, that's really complaining about what this man is doing in the earth, man. Okay? But Yahweh Shai is going to come make physical war with this man, all right, in righteousness, man. Okay? Yep, it's a mixed wine. Shake all over the place, man. All right, let's get some of these precepts from you brothers. All right, this is the brother Naquan 3, Sirach 35 and 3. That's a beautiful precept. It says, to depart from wickedness is a thing pleasing to the Lord, and to forsake unrighteousness is a propitiation. Okay? To depart from wickedness is pleasing to the Lord. And through repentance, that's what we have done. Okay? And it's all activated by what? Faith. Okay? Well, that's a beautiful precept, man. That's pleasing to the Lord to depart from wickedness, man. We was niggas. We wanted to be rappers and dope boys and, cooning and trying to be, just this, this American, this super American, whatever we was into, man. To depart, from that hot girl energy and that, that in the strong black, woman energy. Okay? That's pleasing to you, how about Shemal Shai? Okay, and the scriptures say, be of good cheer, O Israel. The things that are made pleasing unto the Lord are made known unto you. Okay, in the book of Baruch, I believe it's the 4th chapter, the 4th verse, I want to say. This is on the brother, the Quorum 3, Psalms 21 and 11. It says, for they intended evil. All right, okay, they intended evil against thee. Shalom, Makyam. It says they imagine a mischievous device which they are not able to perform. And Esau not going to pull off, all right, this wicked, enterprise that he thinks that he's going to get away with. He's not going to be able to perform it, okay, or pull it off. The Most High is going to upset this man, all right. And now he feels a resistance through the ministry, okay. But their real resistance is going to come when Yahweh Shai come, man, and make war against this man in righteousness, man. Okay, that mindset of who can wage war with the beast. Well, Yahweh Shai gonna take up Esau on that challenge, man. That energy of who can make war with the beast. Well, Yahweh Shai, he gonna take that challenge up, man. Okay, and he's gonna come make war with the beast. All right, so we go from there. See what else brother got. Ecclesiastes 11 and 31. It said, for he lieth in wait and turneth good into evil, and things worthy of praise will lay blame, all right, upon thee. And that's what Esau does, man. Hey, pretty much he has normalized wickedness to the point where righteousness seems strange. Okay? This man has normalized wickedness so much that righteousness seems strange in the earth now. Okay? Here it is, though, so you can have a stud, just chilling, that stud in that in that 2001, okay, Suburban, that's normal, okay, with the, with the touch screen, that's normal. You see, your cousin that's a mo, you see, that's normal now. All right, the women are just all over the place, man, pretty much in harlot mode. Like, that's normal. You see? You let a man he show up to the bar. See, all this wickedness can show up to a bar. A transformer, a stud, okay? Hell, a pedo just sitting in the corner. All these different things can just show up on the scene and be accepted. Okay, adultery, a man out with another man, woman, just out on a date, casual. They can all just be at the same spot chilling. Okay, but a man coming there with 2 wives, now it's a major problem in the earth, man. Now it's an uproar. But Esau has made righteousness seem strange. Okay, this is the society that this man has made, man. Okay? All right, this is the brother GMS. All right, contrition is key. Habakkuk 2 and 15. It says, woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, and that putteth a bottle to him, and makest yep. And it says, thy bottle to him makest him drunken also, that thou mayest look upon their nakedness, man. And pretty much Esau has made Jake a spectacle in the earth, man. When you look at the masses of our people, Jake is pretty much just a walking representation of sin now under this rulership. But we fully persuaded in otherwise, man. In righteousness, man. We become fully persuaded in righteousness, man. We're ready for a righteous kingdom, all right, to be established in the earth. And I get these last two. And I will close it out. This is Isaiah 26. Okay. And in 9. Yep, it says, will my soul have I desired thee in the night? Yeah. And it's come to a time where we desire righteousness, man. Okay, we look forward to the establishment of righteousness in the earth. You know, it said, yeah, with my spirit within me will I seek thee early. For when thy judgments are in the earth, the inhabitants of the world will learn righteousness, man. And we seek for righteous judgment to go forth, man. Because we could, like, you get to a point where we're concerned about everything, man. We're concerned about the earth itself, man. The ecosystem, the animals. We want everything to go back, all right, to its glory, man. Okay, and it's only going to do that through righteousness, man. Right now, it's the exact opposite happening, man. Things are dying off, okay? Whales beaching themselves, birds just falling out the sky, okay? Esau just destroying habitations and, you know, hunting for game and just killing the trophy. Like, he's completely wicked. He's completely off, man, okay? The earth is becoming more and more polluted, okay? This man has to be removed, and the Lord's going to remove him through prophecy, man, okay? So let's get this. All right, this is 2 Peter 3. Okay. Verse 11 says, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hasten unto the coming day of the Most High. And this is a mindset that's fully persuaded. Okay? We know what time it is, man. We got to tap into this, man. And anything that draws us away from the ministry, from our spiritual development, got to be cut off, man. Okay? And each individual believer, understands what's a hindrance unto them, But when things become a hindrance and things, get in the way of spiritual development, it has to be cut off, man. Okay? Because we understand what time we in. Like, nah, we prepping for the eternal. Okay? But one thing about it, Satan wants you overwhelmed by the temporal. Okay? When you overwhelmed by the temporal, you really can't move in the spirit like need be. You see? So it's a fight. And, hey, within this fight, man, certain things just got to be cut off, man, so we can be in the spirit. Okay? Because our mind, what manner of person are we to be, man? We should be tapped in more than ever. Okay? You should be locked in more than ever, man. Trying to be the best brother we can be, the best, teacher, and, best everything we can be, the best priest. Okay? But it takes time and a sacrifice, man. You see? So what manner of person are we to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. All right, the nukes. Okay, and understanding these things makes it to where we never get too attached to anything, any possession or anything that we got. Any type of come up, whatever it is, we don't get too attached because we understand that, hey, these things are literally going to be dissolved by fire, man. Okay. It said, nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness, man. Okay? We're fully persuaded that the righteousness is the way to go. And that's why we look forward to the new, all right, heavens, which is a new rulership, okay, and a new earth, and a fresh earth, okay, an earth that's going to be cleansed through fire, okay, the earth going back to a paradise. We look forward to that, man, okay. And it says, look for a new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness, man. All right? And that's the point. So, Lord will, you brothers, all right, and you few sisters will edify once again. I'll give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great example to our younger brothers. Peace and blessing, salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom. Kwam Yashala, Abab, and DTA soon. Shalom.